Hi and welcome to your weekly reading. I am Annabella from Amazonite Griffin and I am so pleased to be here to be on the psychic community. Ta-da! So you'll find me here every week and I am doing star sign guidance. So yes, your zodiacs. So we're going to go all the way from Aries all the way to Pisces. And obviously today is Monday the 17th of May already. So let's see what's in store for you guys this week. And I will start, as always, with the first and my star sign, Aries. So let's see what has in store for Aries this week. Aries. So, Aries, we have, some shadow work. So this is remembering really that there is no shadow without light. So this week really is kind of finding that balance in the energy. And I mean, energy has been very high around, I think the intense of the energy of the new moon last week was really intensifying. But this is kind of remembering that there is no shadow without light. So this is really being able to, you have to remember, and I think I said this on my live the other week, last week. Yes, I did. That this is kind of remembering that without no darkness, there is no light, and that's it. The brighter you are, the more of a shadow that you cast. So this is really remembering that the shadow that you cast, and we can dip between that, but it's finding that balance, and there'll always be dark bits and light bits, but it's that balance and being able to accept that and embrace it, everything. So really, this is the only card you need this week, Aries, and this really for you is about doing some shadow work. What is triggering you and what is holding you back? Because if it's triggering you, it's well, why? And then to work through that, to be able to understand it, to move forward. So that's the biggest focus for you this week, is to be able to look at stuff. And why is it triggering you? Because we all get triggered sometimes. So that is Aries. So now let's see what's in store. Oh, it's this one, Taurus. We have a graceful transformation and surrender. Hand in hand, these two together, darlings. So this really for you is kind of being able to soften your heart and find that flow with the support of the crane, being able to surrender. So you kind of need to let go of them limiting beliefs, so that, and letting go of them that's a new word, limiting beliefs means that then you'll be able to soften that heart and flow with that energy more. And that's what the swan is about, being able to flow. So it's really kind of being expansive in your thoughts and letting your soul move into that new energy. And as you move into that new energy, you can really soften your heart and find that flow. Find the way, the new flow and the new way that you move. So it's really being able to give in to whatever you're trying to hold back. And as I always say, everything we always want is on the other side of fear. So stop putting yourself in a box and feeling contained, because once you can surrender and be expansive in your thoughts, that flow of energy and softening your heart is really going to help you move more than you think this week. So that's for you, Taurus. So now we have Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. Don't take life too seriously. So this really for you is kind of this week, you've got to learn to relax a bit more, be more in the present and really enjoy it, especially as it's supported about the unity of heart with the flamingo. This is kind of the don't take life too seriously and be able to enjoy it, because there's other people around you and you'll be able to heal yourself. And there's lots of healing this week. Feels a healing week for everybody, but you're being called to be able to heal collectively with other people. So being able to take life not too seriously means that you can just relax a bit more, feel a bit more free. And once we feel that, we feel it here. So it makes that heart and collective energy just easier to move with. So this really for you is to try and just relax more and feel a little bit free, Gemini. So now we have Cancer. Ooh, it was these two, just literally jumped. Cancer. So we have spiritual maintenance and seeing the bigger picture. Ta-da! So Cancer, really for you, this is about taking a step back, gathering your thoughts and feelings this week to see things from a different perspective. And as we look at that, it's really about doing some spiritual maintenance to look after ourselves, be your own caretaker. So this is because you're in the thick of it, you can't see the wood for the trees, too busy supporting and helping too many people, when actually you are running on empty. So take a step back, reflect, review, and look at where we really are at with that, so that you can do some spiritual maintenance and put yourself first. Because if you don't take care of you, how can you take care of anybody else? All I'm saying, Cancer. So that is for you. And now we have Leo. Whoa. Panda for some balance and butterflies for emerging. So this is really about being able to soften your heart with the situation so that you can really bring balance to it, because once you can bring balance to this with the butterflies, being able to take that leap of faith so that you can emerge into something completely different. So rather than, well, not completely different, but remember what a butterfly, it's a caterpillar that then turns from a, I can't say it, cocoon, that's the right word, I hope so, into an amazing butterfly. So this is being able to bring balance to it, because once you can do that, you'll be able to take that leap of faith and emerge from it and actually feel so much better. And when we drop from here and it comes into here, everything just moves from a better place, like of love, and we can just feel it and it feels better for you. So that is for you this week, Leo. So now we have Virgo. So let's see what's in store for, oh, this one and this one, Virgo. Speak up, anxiety. So Virgo, this is about being able to have strength to say what you need to say and speak your truth, and your voice needs to be heard more than ever. That is one of the biggest things for you, because once you can do that with the polar bear, it helps release that anxiety, and worries will gently be released, offering up obviously to be healed. So it means that once you've been able to say what you need to say and speak that truth, because it needs to be said, and just voice whatever it is, because it needs to be heard, that anxiety and stress will be released with it, and it will be able to help heal. So whatever it says, whatever it is that needs to be said, once you can do that, it will be offered up to be able to be healed, rather than trying to contain it and keep it inside. It's not always good, Virgo. Let it out. So this is about speaking your truth, because once you can do that, anxieties will slowly fade away with it. So now we have, whoa, these two for Libra. Heart medicine for the wolf, and having a little bit of tenderness here with the whales, darlings. So let go, Libra, of what does not serve your highest good. This is really a week of being able to let go. If it doesn't serve purpose anymore, it needs to let go, because once you can do this, you'll be able to forgive what needs to be forgiven. So these literally are saying the same thing, really. Forgive what needs to be forgiven and let it go, because if it doesn't serve your highest good, why is it still there? Why is it still there? And maybe that's a question that you need to ask yourself. If it doesn't serve purpose, why is it still there? Just forgive and let go, because once we hold on to something, even if we say we can't forgive it, but we just hold on to it, and that becomes more of a dead energy and a dead weight, and it becomes heavier. But actually there's nothing we can do with it, and it needs to go. Let it go, because then we open that space for new opportunities and new things to come in, because it takes up a lot of space. Dead energy, wasted space. Just let it go, because you'll feel 10 times better. But it's really, perhaps this week more than anything, just questioning, what is that? So that is for you, Libra. So now we have Scorpio. Ooh. Well, that one flew out, and this one. So, Scorpio, self-love, take care of yourself, and initiations. Hand in hand here, together. So this is really kind of about celebrating exactly who you are. This is about self-love and really embracing you in all your magnificent glory, and not being afraid of that, because once you can do that, it means that you'll be open through these transitional times. Once you embrace who you are and say, this is who I am and I love myself, accepting you will then open up, you know, through change and transitions. It will become easier. So that's really for you. Just embrace who you are, Scorpio. Do it. Right. Now we have Sagittarius. So, oh, that one and that one. Sagittarius. Let's see. The lion. Honor yourself. And the sea turtle. Make conscious choices. So, this week for you, Sagittarius, it is really time to honour and celebrate your journey, how far you've come, and realise and recognise how far you've come, because I don't think you notice how much you have done when actually you've done quite a lot. Because once you can recognise how much you've done and how far you've come, you'll actually make better choices. Yes, I said it, conscious choices. So think before you act and are responsive to the choice and the decisions that you make. Once you realise how much you have achieved, you'll be able to make them choices far easier, because you'll be like, well, actually I did this and I know I don't want to do that, or yes I do. But making conscious choices, being active in that, is going to really help you far more. So now we have Capricorn. You both flew out. So Capricorn. Ta-da! Grounding, acceptance, The elephant and the hedgehog. Grounding. Stay grounded and connected. Really, more than anything. This is about making sure that we're grounded and in the present moment. And really, with the hedgehog, very similar to what I said to Sagittarius, but this is about really embrace who you are. So this week is about staying in the moment, being grounded and embracing yourself and being like, I'm okay with this. But staying grounded with that. Don't keep running off. I don't actually mean running off, but running off with thoughts and ideas of what you've not done. Think about what you have done and really embrace who you are right now, because today is you, tomorrow is a different you. We change every day, little bit by bit. We learn something new every day, so that means you've changed every day. So really just embrace who you are, take it in, but remember to be in that present moment with it as well, and really be deep in your emotions and stay grounded and connected this week, more than anything for you, Capricorn. You know, you're an earth sign as it is, so let's continue to stay earthed, shall we? Right, so now we have Aquarius. So let's see what is in store for Aquarius. Again, flew out. Ooh, these two. The dog and the llama. I love a llama. So with the dog, it's about divine service. So how can you serve yourself better? Not others. It's how can you serve yourself better? And that's what you really need to ask yourself this week. And with the llama, it's about soul growth. And that means that you have to have faith in your journey, and that soul growth is never easy. When we are changing in our vibration, it always feels uncomfortable, but that's because our vibration is changing. It's like we're shedding our old skin and having new again. So it's not going to feel amazing. It is going to feel uncomfortable. Just like when people have a spiritual awakening, and you can have lots and lots and lots of these. You don't just have one and go one day like, I'm spiritual now. It doesn't feel like that. Sometimes it feels very emotional, erratic, and confusing. But that's what it is. Because it's getting us to really see, again, where we are and how can we look after ourselves. It's about how can you serve yourself better with your divine service to you. Because reminding us that when you can look at how you can serve yourself better, that soul growth goes. But you've got to trust that journey and have faith in that process, because it isn't easy. Just have faith that you will get there. So that's for you, Aquarius. And then last but not least, we have Pisces. So let's see what is in store for Pisces. Ooh, this one and this one. Yeah. Ooh, chameleon and the rabbit. Ah, cute. So this is really, really about it's safe to be seen. So this is remembering to be you, and stop trying to hide in the shadows and taking a step back this week. It's being safe to be seen. And with the support of the rabbit, it says about sensitive soul. And this really is about strengthening yourself. So it's safe to be seen, but making sure you have the right boundaries and cut cords if they need to be. So it's strengthen your boundaries. So this is really kind of about standing up for yourself more than anything this week, Pisces. Being safe to be seen and stand out from the crowd. But remember to cut your cords. If they don't follow you, or you don't feel that the energy exchange is two-way, they need to go. And that's it. So this is why it's safe to be seen. Stop trying to fizzle out into the background. You've got to take the forefront and be like, I am here. And then be like, you gotta go. It's the only way I can say it, really. But this is about strengthening your boundaries and cut cords if they're needed this week. So it's really reflection to look at, what do I get back? And it's an energy exchange, and that's how it should be. Do you fill them with light? Do they fill you with light? If the answer is no, then why are you doing it? Take a step back. But remember, it's safe to be seen and stop hiding in the shadows. So that's it from me this week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!